Good morning. Welcome to the Live Deception. Today I'm going to start the new series, Media and News. So we're going into the Media and News link and we're going to cover everything that's found on the Media and News link. There's a lot of information to cover here, so I want to kind of break it down for you so it makes it easier. So when you go under Media and News, the first thing you're going to see is all kinds of links leading you to teachings that will help you paint the bigger picture of church and world deception. So the first one on the list, and I have to keep changing the link because it disappears. It goes, all of a sudden you link and it goes to like it's been removed. And so I have to go and find the same one somewhere else and then put it here for you. So anytime that you see that's happening, and I've had to replace them 3 times on the PowerPoint and here on the Media News link, is that you'll be able to find it if you put it into a search engine. So if I don't find it and I haven't gone there and seen that it's not capable of taking you to that teaching, then I will go and try to find it again for you. But it's called like George Soros. So Soros Formula for Killing America, a brief guide for Americans. Then underneath that, so you have 2 there. I try to put a YouTube and a Vimeo there for you, so maybe if one's not working, the other one will be. Underneath that, it's Tim Keller, Socialist Churches, Neo-Calvinism, and Globalism. So you want to click into that. That usually takes you to Worldview Weekend News Reports dealing with Marxism, globalism, and the things that are going on in today's churches as related to what's going on in today's world. Then after that, you're going to see Globalism, Never Let a Crisis Go to Waste. That's by Gary Kahl. He wrote the book En Route to Global Occupation, coming out of being pretty young for the job position that he had in the government, and now was able to see what was infiltrating in and bringing it to you. So you can find him. He definitely has a website that you can visit, and his book is here on underneath this link as well, but under Book Insights. So that will be for you in the minor links. Underneath that is Coming Attraction, a One World Religion. So this is from Pastor Tom Hughes. You can look at that. And then Brennan House again from Worldview Weekend News Reports. This is from August 13th, 2019. And it says, Tom Littleton. Tom Littleton does a blog called 30 Pieces of Silver, looking how Jesus is being portrayed these days for money. So follow the money. He does that. And it says, topic, Tom joins us live in the studio today to discuss Tim Keller's City to City organization that is about planting social justice churches all around the United States. Tom explains the connection between Tim Keller and Agenda 2030, the Frankfurt School, and a new kind of church that is meant to appeal to socialist loving, redistribution committed millennials. Topics, Tom and Brandon discuss how the work of men like the late Dr. Adrian Rogers and Dr. D. James Kennedy is being reversed within the Southern Baptist Convention and Presbyterian Churches of America. Another topic, why the older generation of conservatives, Bible-believing Christians should stop supporting the social justice churches and for sure not leave them in their wills. Another topic, we take your calls. So that would be after that. So there's lots going on as far as social justice. Listen to all these rhetorics. So you can be a social change agent. You can be into the social gospel, and you can be into the social justice leading to socialism. So be careful. Those are kind of some words that you're going to be listening to out there. Next to that is the philosophies at the root of the neo-Holocausts are rising globally. World Weekend News report there too. Next one is Satanism at the United Nations and the Coming Antichrist. Absolute truth from the Word of God. Okay. The next one is America implementing a Nazi-styled ecological through Agenda 2030? That's so interesting that I would really strongly suggest you listen to that one. Ecology, sorry. I went to a socialism conference. Here are my 6 observations. It's from the stream. Oh, that one's there for you as well. So there's so many different warnings here for you. I'm just going to cover a few of them. So this one's a guest speaker, Dr. Charles Clough. Topics: global warming, progressive, or targeting evangelical college students, and are using one of the 10 steps for systematic brainwashing to re-educate these young students. So you want to watch that. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but that is a really good one to keep you up to speed. Brandon House again has Thomas Littleton. The largest Protestant denomination in America passed resolutions this week that read like an obituary announcement: the death of traditional Christianity and doctrinal purity among its members. Wow, look at that one too. So there's a lot from Brandon House here. Another one, it says the Tower of Babel. Brandon explains the Bank for International Settlements. Most Americans have never heard of the group, and yet this BIS is the central bank of central bankers. So we can look at that. Where's the money? Follow the money. Communist, socialism, or social credit scores in America. Already coming. This is a long one. I'm just going to do it really quick. It says the isms of the coming Holocaust, part 3. So that's there for you. It's going to be talking about anti-Semitism, nationalism, socialism, those kind of things. That's there for you as well. Hidden in Plain View, The New World Order in Bible Prophecy by Jan Markell. Okay. And she always updates that. So proximity. Bible Prophecy Conference 2019, that's the updated one. She has to change it. Falling into Place, the top 10 Bible prophecies. That's going to be coming from you from Love for the Truth Radio with Cindy Hartline and her husband Richard Hartline. Next to that is When the Cross is in the Crosshairs. Interesting title. Then again, here's some more isms: globalism, socialism, and the new Green Deal wrapped in environmentalism. That's a big one, environmentalism. Then Still to Still, news, commentary, interview, and debate, much of which you will not hear elsewhere. True, true, true. Not many people telling the truth. Persecution of Christians is on the dramatic rise around the world. Look at that one. If you don't understand dialectical materialism, you don't understand the revolution taking place in America. World Weekend News, so World Be Weekend News. Diana West and the Red Thread and Deep State and Tempted coup, Drowning the Deep State Delusion, Part 1, and then Living in Prophecy Times, right, we know that we're in prophecy that's being fulfilled right in front of us. Okay, Earth Day and the Total Transformation of the Post-Christian World from Lighthouse Trails. 5 ways to the Green Deal exactly mirrors Agenda 2030. True. 5 ways the Green New Deal exactly mirrors Agenda 2030. Look at that agenda. That's going to really keep you updated. U.S. sovereignty and the UN, pathetic Agenda 2030. Okay, it sounds good, but is it? And you start questioning the who, what, where, when, whys. At World Government Summit, globalist push UN Agenda 2030. World Government Summit is here for you. Look at all these. Agenda 2030 again with Brennan House. And then Tom DeWeese, again, the same type of thing. It's going to be at Brennan House too. The things Brennan and Tom report in the early 1990s and predicted were coming to America got them mocked, but now these trends are openly promoted by the socialist and globalist. Okay, so look at that as well. Sustainable, the war on free enterprise, private property, and individuals. Look at that. Again, watch Agenda 21, Agenda 2030, national ID cards, and tracking your political and social credit scores. Why would they do that? Is that a Dannon? Are we getting closer every day? Siege, Agenda 2030, border crisis, globalism, and socialism. Agenda 21, UN Sustainable Development from global governance. The trade union and socialism. 16 contrasts between the true church and the false church of cultural Marxist. Marxianity, the merge of Marxism and Christianity through the dialectical deception. Wow. How pastors are feeding America's socialism disguised as Christianity. It's a mask, that's for sure. Turkey, Iran, Russia, and Syria. As Ezekiel 38 predicted, a rise of apostasy and spiritual abuse for sure. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Brainwashed America Part 1 is here for you again. Brainwashed America Part 4 is here. The role of the communists in the United Nations. Okay. Authoritarianism, evangelical deep state, cultural Marxism, and state of evangelicalism. The Gospel Coalition is the emergent church repackaged, and popular pastors are part of it. That is scary. Neo-Calvinism and evangelicals deep state downplays abortion to defeat Trump in the 2020. Gospel Coalition founder Tim Keller partners with globalist Templeton Foundation and Mormons to promote New Age psychology. Mysticism is tied in for sure. 30 pieces of silver. Again, here's that link for you. It's going to talk to you about who's funding what. You're going to want to follow. He's got a lot. New curriculum, children's catechism coming in. You're going to be wanting to look at the Templeton Foundation. The link is here for you. So that's just breaking down the major link that's there for you in the very beginning, and there's so much more to cover. So I hope you come back and stay with me as we go through this new series, Media News, regarding socialism, Marxism, communism, environmentalism. So it's going to be looking at the isms again as related to deception. And I hope everything that you find at thelightofdeception.com will help you stay out of the light of deception. Until next time, thank you.